why I'm vertical. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. We're struggling. Love YouTube Live. So fun. So great when you're trying to do it. Bear with me, people. But, yeah. I'm going to sit here and try and... Jesus, what? Currently live. Let's go look at this in real time. Can I watch it? Can I watch it? Why can I watch it? Okay. Bear with me, people. I am trying to figure this out. I got about half an hour to figure this out. I'm pretty sure I just typed in my work password. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Alright. Just want to go to YouTube. That's all I want to do is go to YouTube. I don't want to be in the studio. Just want to go to YouTube. That's all I want. Okay. You guys love when technology doesn't work the way it's supposed to work?
Hey, Dad.
What?
You didn't shut the door.
What door?
Onyx broke over here.
How did he get out? He should have been in his crate, I thought.
Remember when you came over? Huh?
I came over like forever ago. It says I'm live. But how live am I? Forever ago. Oh god. It says I'm live. But how live am I? Forever ago. Oh god. Oof. It says I'm live. But how live am I? Forever ago. Oh god. It says I'm live. Alright. You're bearing with me here. Give me a second. Figuring this out. Hey, I think it's the way I want it to be. All right, sweet. No, I don't want, but I want it to be the other way around, though. Can I not look like I got eight heads? Hey, is that normal? Are we finally normal? Hey, look, I am normal. Well, I mean, as normal as I can be. All right, cool. Beans like that. Sicko. All right. So, yeah, my name's Curtis. This is my first live on this channel. I am of the Igniting Faith fame. But, seriously, This is my first time doing this like this with this, and we're currently waiting for my friend to be on. My brother, my best friend, my closest friend, to be on the radio. He's going to be on 105.7 The X. So if you're watching this live and
Grainger offers professional grade products, easy ordering, and next day delivery, making them the go-to play for everyone, keeping arenas gaming.
Goodbye. So if you want to go and check out, hey, what's up, brother? I'm just waiting on you to be on the radio so that I can say I have a famous friend. But in all seriousness, guys, I had a great weekend this weekend. It was our annual youth retreat for Legacy Faith Church. So I'm going to talk about that while we wait for 8 o'clock. Because at 8 o'clock, for the 15 minutes of fame, my friend, my brother, my closest thing that I can think of next to my wife and Jesus, that guy, that person, is going to be on the radio, and I'm so excited for him. I've watched him go from banging the bongas on the church stage to now he's on 105.7 The X. And I'm not glorifying the radio play. I'm glorifying what God can do for anyone who's willing to just be obedient and to not compromise their morals or their principles. So I'm pretty excited, pretty stoked. I might cry. I don't know. I've made peace that I might just be a crier. But we had this retreat this weekend, and it was just it was 19 kids, 7 adults, and what I assume used to be like a hunting lodge, down in Pine Grove Furnace here in Pennsylvania, and we were locked in, quite literally locked in. No cell service, no reception, no Wi-Fi, no TV, no internet, no nothing. Just us and God. And the series of events that took place were nothing less than phenomenal and epic and spectacular and just awesome to be a part of. I myself am but a humble cook. I go and I support my people, and that's what I do, and I will do that, and I will support them, and I will help them, and I will cook for them, and I will provide them sustenance so that they can be great for the kingdom, and they can search out things for the kingdom, and they can just establish a connection. But we went down to this youth retreat, and from the rip, I knew it was going to be great. I knew it was going to be an awesome weekend, because before I even got to the retreat, me and my son Logan had a very, very close call, what some would call a near-death experience. And as we were driving down to the retreat, there was a truck tire had blown apart on the highway, and people were braking for it, I guess. There was a truck tire on the highway. They were just braking because people are stupid, and they didn't know how to drive on the highway. But we were brake checked by a Subaru in front of us, and I got stopped in time, but I saw the semi-truck coming up behind us, and I knew that he wasn't going to get stopped in time. And I knew that it was only going to be a move of God. It was going to save me and my son from this glorious entrance into heaven, is what I would call it, you know. I called out the name of Jesus, and the truck shot off to the shoulder, and literally the bumper of the truck ended up like right next to my driver's side window. It was crazy. And that's what I knew. I started laughing. And my son was like, I don't know why you're laughing. And I just told him to look out the window, and he looked at the window. He's like, why are you laughing? I was like, because that right there, to me, you know, maybe it was a driving mistake to the natural, but to me it was a spiritual attempt at doing something. I'm not saying I'm important to the church. I'm not saying I am anyone who deserves any recognition in the church. But what I will say is that I know that had me and my son been taken right then and there, it would have impacted the church. It would have impacted that retreat in a negative way. It would have been less about and I'm sure the pastors and the teachers could have spun it in a positive light, but it would have been less about what God can do and more about, oh, let's mourn for our friends and our fallen. And I'm not saying you shouldn't mourn for them, but I am saying that the enemy will do what he can to distract you from being what you should be in the moment that God needs you to be that thing. And you could see very, very early off, as we got to the street, as the kids moved in, as worship took place and rooted, you could see that the atmosphere of this retreat was, this is my third retreat, the atmosphere of this retreat was vastly different than anything that I've experienced. Mind you, I've only been doing it for 3 years, so I'm a rookie. I'm still earning my stripes. But for me to see what these kids did, what these teachers brought, what the Holy Spirit moved, in while we were all there, was nothing short of eternally spectacular. There was a change. There was a moment in time, 2026 years ago, that, saw the world begin to shift. And there was a time 33 years from that God took 12 people and changed the planet. 12 uninformed, uneducated fishermen, tax collectors, doctors, physicians, architects, whatever. He took them and he changed the world. And this weekend, I believe, I'm not tooting the horn of the church that I go to, but I will give them all of the props, because my church is faith driven. It teaches the truth. It's word bound, and it is seeking and doing its greatest to imitate and replicate what Jesus did, and not in a satanic way, but in a righteous way. The word calls us and tells us that we should seek to be like him. We should seek to do marvelous works in his name. And I think Legacy Faith Church in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania is doing just that. So if you are a part of Harrisburg, if you're part of Pennsylvania, if you're in the surrounding area, I would encourage you to come out and just experience the service. It will change your life forever. But back to the retreat, I believe that this weekend, and I'm not a prophet, I'm not some sort of visited heaven spiritual person. I'm not claiming to be those things. If I am those things, great, yeah. But I don't know. Even I haven't seen that in me. So I'm not claiming to be anything short of a son of God who just had a great experience this weekend. But this weekend, I truly believe that this weekend was a weekend like that moment in time. At 33, at the year 33. After Jesus was born, after he started his ministry, and he found those 12 men, and he changed the world. I believe that this weekend was one of those weekends. I believe that he is moving in the earth. I believe that the Spirit is being poured out on all flesh. I believe that the time for miracle working, power producing people of God in his kingdom is at hand. From my pastors to the teachers to the children, there's not a single person in Legacy Faith Church that, coming from a perspective of adversity, I would want to go up against when it comes to speaking the word. There are junior high kids that could toast me in biblical understanding. There are probably K5 kids. My own son could probably toast me in where he is versus where I am. And not to say that I am anything, I'm not saying that I'm less than they are, but what I am saying is that where they are now is so much further along than where I was even close to their age. And I can't thank God enough. I can't thank Legacy Faith enough. I can't thank the pastors, the teachers, the children for being a part of what I get to experience day in and day out with these kids, with these youth, with these adults. And it's not that I'm not trying to cry. I want to make sure that I'm enunciating my words. So it's not that I'm like trying to be a tough guy. I'm just trying to take a breath so I can produce the sentence I need to produce. Which, it takes me to a place of, we don't have to be ashamed of what we feel and how we react to the Spirit. I can be a mighty man of God who can take on demons for the kingdom and still be someone who sheds a tear when he is overwhelmed by the presence. And I don't know where the stigma comes from that men have to be some sort of stoic, legalistic, rigid, unbreakable, stern, unworshiping, lacking prayer, cold-hearted person, where men have to be that. But you don't have to be. Men, it's okay to be vulnerable to God. Because the more vulnerable you are to Him, the more powerful you are to everybody else. So as a tough guy, as a man who loves violence and, seeks to strengthen his resolve and sharpen his edge as much as he possibly can in his life, I would like to encourage you to just succumb to the presence of God and allow Him to work in you. Allow Him to produce something from you that's more than what the world is expecting, more than what you think the world should expect from you. Because there is a God who is greater than you, who will beat you every time, who is undefeated, who you can never overcome, who you can never stand against. And why would you, when you can stand with Him, when you can stand with His power, with His wind at your back? Yes. Who can take who you are and not just change you. Because God isn't just about changing you, right? He wants you to change your drive, your ambition. He wants you to change your alignment. But God isn't about changing you and making you someone that you won't recognize. God is about taking who you are, taking the characters, the qualities, and the characteristics of Jesus. Let me just get this out. Just let me get this out. Of the good of what He can use, and He wants to enhance that greatly. 30, 60, 140, He wants to enhance that. People look at the parable of talents, and they see finance, they see money, they see material, and how you work it. But do you take those talents and instead of talents, what about characteristics? What about the characteristics of who you are? What if God multiplied your characteristics by 30, 60, or 100? What if God took the negative out and reinforced it with more of His positive? What if God was able, and I say was able because you have to allow God to make that change. You have to allow God into your heart, because God will never force Himself into you. He is standing there with the arms open. He doesn't want you to struggle Him into your life. He wants you to welcome Him into your life. Just like He's going to welcome you back into heaven whenever you finally pass from this plane into the eternal. He's going to welcome you into heaven. It's not about looking or being perceived a certain way. It's about being who God called you to be, being who He needs you to be. It's about not being afraid to shed a tear. It's about not being afraid to be vulnerable. It's about not being afraid to tell someone you love them, or pray for them, or pour into them, encouragement and motivation. It's not about looking at someone and feeling sorry for them or having pity on them. God does not feel sorry for you. God does not pity you, but He loves you.
And he sympathizes with you because he understands that there is an enemy that is seeking to destroy his children. He's not holding that against you. What he is doing is he's making it possible for you to welcome him in so that you can overcome all of the attacks of the enemy. So that your scutum is here. Your faith is here. That your truth is here. That your armor is strong, and it is not only well, it doesn't just look nice, but it is well built, it is well crafted, it is impervious to attack. And that is from our retreat this weekend. So if you think that an adult can't learn something from a junior high retreat, well, I pity you and your small understanding of what God can do. Always. Because you don't go to church not expecting. And if you do go to church not expecting, then why are you going to church? What are you going to church for? You think church can save you? You think some sort of religious experience is going to save you? Because it's not. If you don't know Jesus, you can go to church every day of your life and it's not going to make a single dang ounce of sense to you when you get to heaven and God says, I don't even know who you are. You've never talked about me. You've never accepted me. You've never even, sought to bring me. Yes, small-mindedness. Thank you, Justin. You never even sought to bring me into your life. So you, and I know people don't want to see Jesus like this. They want to see Jesus' love, Jesus' mercy and grace, and he has all those things. But Jesus is also the kind of guy who said to the gates and says, you want in my house. You want to come to my house. But you never invited me to dwell in yours. So go to church with an expectation, a spiritual expectation, not a natural one. Don't go to church expecting the pastor to speak you happy. Don't go to church expecting you to meet your friends and to hang out there and to be encouraged by their wonderful stories. Go to church with the expectation that God is going to speak to you, that God is going to move in your life, that God is going to do something great and begin to change your perspective, begin to overwhelm your life with his love, with his grace, with his mercy, with his judgment. We all see the judgment of God as a negative thing, but the judgment of God is so great. It's such an awesome thing to be judged by God, to be held accountable by his Spirit. One of the things that I regret the most is that I lost my dad too young. I lost my birth father to lust and greed and anger, and we've since made up, but I lost him when I was 8. I lost my father, the guy who raised me, the guy who showed me how to be a man. I lost him when I was 15, 16 years old to cancer. I lost those men too young. By the time I reconciled with my real father, my birth father, I was 36 years old. I don't need a dad anymore. I'm glad that I got to rekindle that relationship. I'm glad that I'll have something to grow until this life is over. But I feel so short, so cut short as a child that I never got to, experience my father into my adult years, to be corrected by him, to be guided by him, to have his hand reach out when I needed him. This is naturally, by the way. This is not, but this is how we need to look at God. God is our Father. God wants what's best for us, but he is there for us to correct us, just as much as he is to love us, to chastise us just as much as he is to reward us. God has a great and awesome reward for each and every one of us, but you need to do the work. You need to be what's the word I'm looking for here, Lord? Oh man, you need to be, I'm going to use the word able. You need to be able to receive his reward. But that's not the word I'm looking for, because there's a word, that I'm looking for. If you can drop in the chat if you know where I'm going with it. You have to be, man, the word able, but I know it's not able. But it's pretty much you have to be able to receive the reward. You have to be in a place where the reward is made available to you. You know, there is an opportunity for each of us to win, to receive the great and acceptable reward of Jesus Christ, which is heaven, which is dwelleth in glory forever. But we first have to make sure that our life is going to be acceptable to receive that reward. And I think if we look at God as a father, unless as this great and almighty deity, because he is the greatest, he's the most powerful, he is the all powerful, all, you know, everything to God, right? But he is also our father. He's our parent. He is the one who takes care of us. He's the one who stands with us. And, you know, if you're watching this live, I want you to, you know, if you're with me, you're with me. I'm here for you. I'm here to I'm going to ride this out to the end. I want to watch my friend. I want to live react to my friend being on the radio. But that same friend, I don't know if you know this, on top of being a radio sensation after today, on top of being future platinum award-winning artist, on top of being a great man, a mighty man of valor for the kingdom of God, on top of being a fantastic husband, a wonderful father, a fantastic spiritual nephew to my children, on top of being my brother, on top of being youth teacher, pastor of Legacy Faith Church, on top of being worship leader and vocalist, drummer, whoever you need him to be, on top of being all those things, he is also future leading YouTube star, rising from nothing as Perini Dundee, but accepting who he is as Justin Poor. You can go check him out and watch his video. He's doing a watch party right now. So if you're with me, you're with me, and I'm here for it. And maybe you want to just split screen and watch us both, but you should go check out my brother. He is watch party. He is listening right now. 1057 The X is on. We got 9 minutes to the 15 minutes of fame, and it's going to be glorious. It's going to be phenomenal. And if you haven't heard Black Forge Praise before now, you are missing out on some good music. You're missing out on some righteous music. You're missing out on some encouraging music. You're missing out on music that the 3-year-old boy tells me to turn it up from the back seat at 5:30, 6:30 in the morning. You're missing out. So if you're with me, you're with me. But if you're not, and you need to, and I encourage you to go search Justin Poor on the internet. He is on YouTube. He is watching right now. He is listening in because he is going to be on the radio, and I cannot be more happy for him. And I don't want to take this away from him. I did not do this to steal his thunder. I am recording this for my own enjoyment because I know when I hear that song on the radio, I'm probably going to start crying and just being all emotional. So if you don't want to see all that disgustingness, go watch this channel because it's about to get gross over here. I'm about to be ugly crying. I'm about to be praising. I'm about to be singing along. You're about to hear my voice. It's going to be bad. But if you're with me, you're with me. But he is doing a watch party right now. So Justin, if you watch this, I tried to get him to you, brother. I love you, and I can't wait to see this on the internet. But it is 7:53. We are 7 minutes away from 15 minutes of fame. But let's talk about Black Forge Praise. I don't know much about being a Black Forge Praise. I know that it was started by a man named Andrew Emick. He's one of, I would call him a friend. From I met him via church. Because Justin is a part of his journey, his project, the Black Forge Praise situation, I met him. It was inevitable, so to speak. And the things this guy has to say in his music is profound is such a cliche word, but I think these songs that Black Forge Praise is making, the music that Andrew E. Mega is producing, and Justin also writes, on top of being future platinum award winning radio takeover specialist, YouTube sensation. On top of being all that, Justin is also a lyricist, and he writes music as well. But back to what it was, Andrew has such profound is a word that can be used, but it's so cliche. I want to use a different word. I'm going to say necessary. I'm going to say Andrew's music is necessary, because Andrew's music speaks to the truth of life, of the things you go through, of the things you have to overcome, the things you have to stand against. And you know what the most beautiful thing is that Andrew's music is not pretty. He's not trying to pretend to be something he's not. He's not trying to pretend to be perfect or trying to pretend that he knows all the answers. What he knows is what he knows. His journey is his journey. And you know what? A lot of us are on a similar path. A lot of us are on a similar... We're trying to find ourselves. We're trying to rededicate who we are to God, because we know that God is the greatest. We know that God is the highest. We know that He is the God who chose us. And I truly believe that Black Forge Praise, Andrew E. Mig, and Justin have been chosen for such a time as this, as cliche as that sounds. Because their music... Let me tell you something. I am not a fan of a lot of rock music. I like a lot of heavy music, but rock music. And I use the term rock music because rock music should shake you. It should shatter, something inside of you when you hear it. It should make you rock, right? I'm not a big fan of that kind of music. I like, if I'm gonna be moved in rock, I like to have worship. I have like a little soft melody. I like to have a little chorus in the background, a little continued strings, some piano. But when you listen to Black Forge Praise, if you haven't yet, you have 4 minutes to go and just grab a song, grab a snippet of a sound, and allow them to play through your headphones, on your radio, through your car, wherever you're at. You have 4 minutes to go find a song, to find a snippet. Their music is so real. It's so raw. It's so realistic. Because they're not singing about being perfect. They're not singing about always having the right answers. They're singing about the comeback story. They're singing about the hard walk. They're singing about the journey that you have to go on, of just how real it can be, of just how hard it's going to get at points. And I think that the world is missing that kind of music, because right now I've listened. The 105.7 is playing songs like Nirvana, In Bloom, and Alice in Chains, Down in a Hole, and Breaking Benjamin, So Cold, and these songs are all very popular. And right now they're playing Jet, which is playing a song called Cold Hard Witch, but it's not witch, it's the other word. And these songs, these 5 songs, as good as they might be, I'm not taking away from what they've done for the rock genre. I understand that these guys, these 5 bands I just named are, I understand. But what are they doing for the kingdom? What impact are they having on eternity? I'm not taking away anything from them. What I am saying is that a lot of rock music is a bit wicked in demeanor. It pushes a lot of negative mantras out there. It pushes a lot of wicked mindset. I'll say that. But Black Forge Praise honestly sounds better than this music. It sounds similar in the grungy, gritty rawness that rock and roll is. But it's also encouraging when you listen to the lyrics. It's not just talking about how down they were. It's talking about how down they were and how they rose again. It's talking about how dirty and dusty the road got, but you keep going because you want to survive. You want to make it. But it is 8 o'clock, and it is time. I'm not going to listen to all of the songs from the 15-minute fame thing, but I am going to listen to my buddy on the radio. You hear that? Oh. Yeah. Like, no. I don't need that kind of music in my life. And my computer is apparently frozen. And I don't know why. Why can't I do anything? What is going on with my computer? Uh-oh. Not good, people. We're frozen. I don't know why. But welcome to technology. I have more technological shortcomings than I care to admit. But, yeah, I don't know why my computer's being this way. It's really making me frustrated that it is. I can't, like... Oh, look, it's finally starting to work, yeah. I thought to turn it off and decided to work. Just gotta give it a little punch. Be okay. Alright, now I gotta find where this... Where is it? I don't know if I need to go to a specific spot on the 15 minutes of fame to find the 15 minutes of fame. Hey, there's Justin's watch party. Yeah, you go, Justin. Woo! My guy. Look at him. Have to go to the... Oh, this is Justin. Man, Justin, you are on like... You're on the Google. You're like on the Google search page. Dude. That's crazy. I'm not seeing the thing though. Do I have to go somewhere else to find the 15 minutes of fame thing? I'm gonna go listen live. This is Aerosmith.
A huge storm is coming to one tornado there and apparently...
Dude. Hey, how about ads on the internet? Like, what the heck's up with that crap? Yeah, bro, I searched 1057 the X 15 minutes of fame, and your video, your watch party popped up, and the first video click is it takes me to the video that you posted a couple minutes ago. I'm hoping that I don't miss anything. Right now it's just Aerosmith. I'm on the regular page. What's going on? I have two things open. Why do I have two things open? So dumb. Stop it! Alright, I don't know what's going on. Hopefully the song's gonna play. But it is 8:03. I don't know if you have to actually be on the actual radio for it. Doesn't say anything. Doesn't say about having to submit to go to any special place. Or maybe it's just within that 15 minutes. Maybe that's what we're talking about. So we'll see. We will see. So I don't know if they're going to play a full song either. It says they're going to play some cuts of the band. So I don't know if they're going to play like a full situation or what. We're going to find out. Right now I listen to Aerosmith. Not a big fan of Aerosmith, but whatever. Ugh. Oh. Oh. What's going on? Okay, I'm glitching. We're glitching. But anyway, kind of derailed there because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this Winner 570X thing. But if you're enjoying the channel, if you're enjoying this live stream, you can drop a like, comment down below. What do you guys want to see me go live about? Do you want to see me go live about some of my video ideas, or just go live about my life? Do you want to hear my testimony? Like, things that I can do for long periods of time. I do have a bunch of lives, long-form stuff that you can record, that I can record, and I do have a lot of plans to actually do a recording with Justin. But what do you guys want to see?
WQXA-FM, York, Harrisburg Links, a Cumulus Media station. Sunday night, 8 o'clock must be time for the local. We call it Your 15.
Oh, snap!
0570X. I'm your host, Hawaiian Chris James. We're going to kick the show off with a band that we heard before. Just not this song before. I love their motto, ready to riff your head off. We're talking about For the Realm. Andy from the band got a hold of me, and they have a brand new song. This is short.
Brother, it's time!
Let's let everybody hear it. It's kind of like
not time.
The Red Fair band that rocks. That's what I like to call them. When we were doing Rock Fest,
hey, I'm not judging anyone's musical taste, by the way. If you like this kind of music, that's on you. If you like Aerosmith and Nirvana and stuff,
you get a chance to go catch them live, you will see why.
Then you can
have the chance to do that. For the Realm is back. Great sounding song. It's Judgment Day on the X.
Judgment Day. Hold up. Wait a minute. Nope, I'm out. I'm out. I don't know, guys. It's like one of those songs where, like, you think it sounds kind of biblically aligned, but I think it could be biblically parallel. But it sounds pretty good. Heard 1,000 Years. Sound doesn't do. I don't know, this is a bit wonky. This is the thing, like, once you hear Blackbird Space, like, are guitar riffs ever really going to be the same? I don't know. I have a standard. Got him back! Tagged him back! I like rock music. I don't like that screaming rock music. I like growly rock music. Oh! Oh snap! Are you ready? It's about time! Come on!
1057 The X.
Come on! Ah, oh, there it is! There it is! Look at that! Radio play, baby, let's go! Yeah! Woo! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on, bro! Let's go! Sick! Yes! You guys hear that? Do you hear that? That's my brother! Woo! Yes! Ah! Come on! Come on! Woo! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Come on! Let's go! Yes! Come on! Oh, I've heard this guitar so many times. Woo! Yes! Come on! It's so awesome. So awesome! Let's go check out Justin. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him bobbing his head! Come on! Yeah, I know you're enjoying this. I know you're enjoying this. Come on! Back to you! Yes! Woo! You're about to hear a breakdown of Epic Proportions, people. Just enjoy it. Just ride it out, because it's just coming. This is awesome! Come on! Yeah! Woo! Yes! Come on, you know it. Come on. Come on. Yes, sir.
Through the storm,
Through the ashes. Come on. Let's go. He's there. We're there. Yes. What do you know about it? What do you know about it? Is your friend on the radio? My friend's on the radio. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's so awesome. Oh God, you're too good. Too good. Look at this. The best thing, they're gonna be on the Just Played. They're gonna be on the Just Played thing on 1057.
1057 DX, a brand new band to the show called Black Forge Praise, Christian metal band. And when we started this show, that's what it was all about. Getting exposed to a lot of different bands, different sounds, bands that you may not be able to be exposed to. And there you go.
There you go.
Example of just that. With
perfect example. Come on.
Sounded song. It's Finding My Way Back for the Realms, brand new song right before that called Judgment Day. Now, Black Forge Praise, you might have been familiar with that song if you know the band. They've got a brand new song, which is coming out. And I said, yeah, we'll throw that on there.
What?
A twofer of them.
A twofer!
From Black Forge Praise.
Not a twofer!
Go check those guys out online as well. It's on the X.
Twofer! Twofer, Justin! You get a twofer! Come on! Let's go! Yes, God! Yes, God! Yes, God! Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Yes! Come on! You deserve this, brother! You guys deserve this! You deserve this! Andrew, Justin, you deserve this! You guys are awesome! Let's go! Let's go! Sorry, I'm just listening.
Called me child, they called me son. Said I'd never walk alone.
Yes.
Alone.
Yes, Lord.
Through every shadow, every tear, a light was burning, drawing me.
Rising sun. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Ain't no more excited for him than me. I am excited because he refuses to be excited as he should be. So I'll be the excitement that he should be feeling right now. You're awesome, brother. You did it. You did it. You did it. God did it through you. I get it. Give him the praise. Give him the glory. But brother, you put the work in. You walked it out. It's your faith. It's Andrew's faith. It's you guys putting this work in. This is kingdom work. Come on. Let's go. That's right, brother. That's right. That's right. Come on. Let's go. So awesome, man. Let's go. A twofer. Not a one. You guys got two. You got two. I mean, you can see the whole. You can see the whole album on YouTube, but they got two, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I got a headache. I got a headache. I can't do it. Can't do it. Come on. Sonny, go check out his watch party. Go watch it back. Go watch the recording. Look at him. Look at him. Come on, Justin. Sing it for him, brother. Come on. This is Kingdom. This is being happy and proud and glad that your people are doing great and mighty things for the kingdom. Let's go. A twofer. How many twofers you got on 1057? My brother's got 2. Let's go. Come on. It's too good, brother. It's too good. If I was too loud, go watch it. Go. You can go see Waking. Go to Black Forge Praise YouTube channel and go through the fear stuff. It's too good. Let me just come on. Can I listen to those? Can I listen to them for a little bit?
Saw that coming. They played 2 songs. They played
They
Find
did.
My Way Back.
Yeah, they did.
Feature song on the album that was released back on March 1st, and then they just March 1st, and then they played.
Yeah, so that's text message, brother. It's like church all over again.
Hey, Andrew Emig, I want you to know you are currently on speakerphone live on my.
And I'm watching them.
James actually likes our stuff. He played 2 of our songs back to back.
I am flabbergasted and shocked and in awe and loving this. Like,
It was great.
I would be shocked because it is good music.
Yeah.
We're getting it out there.
Come on, Andrew. Tell him.
this is true.
Tell him, Andrew.
Man, hey, listen, everyone, I want you to know that the gentleman that is on this phone right now is the man who started all of this, okay?
Yep.
My good friend, brother in Christ, Andrew, I can't hype you up enough. I think I've done a couple other things, but on social media, but I love you, man. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. I when I heard Find My Way Back, the strings in the beginning.
Oh man, I hear it.
I went ballistic.
Gotta go watch his stream to keep watching what he's watching because I'm not gonna sit here and pray a stream for you. I could, but I'm not going to. But guys, if you like music, if you like rock music, if you like good music, you should go check out the Black Forge Praise YouTube channel, Spotify, wherever you can find music. That's where they are. Go check out the album. Go do all the things because these guys are coming, whether you like it or not. And I've been speaking it over them. I've been speaking it into them. I've been talking about Grammys and Dove Awards, Platinums, Diamonds, Hall of Fame runs. These guys are going to do great things, not just all those natural things, but also things for the kingdom. Because that's what makes them great, is that they're not doing this just for themselves. They're doing this for the kingdom. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm too worked up. I gotta go. I think I pulled a muscle celebrating in my chest. I don't know. I don't know. One of those arm throws up was just too much for me. It was the final straw. So I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out. God bless. Like, comment, subscribe down below. What do you want to see next on the lives? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. God bless. Go check out Black Forge Praise.